The mystery guest is here.
What? Some sort of mystery guest. Hey! Oh, I can guess the mystery guest now.
Oh, you guess it now?
I can guess that. It's Jeff Skin Wade.
There you go. Skin, how you doing, man?
You're going to guess the guy you're looking at right now?
Well, I thought the point of the whole thing was we had to guess by, like, asking questions, but then your face just popped up on the screen, so I got a pretty good handle on what's happening.
Now, we asked a question before the show, but the purpose of this segment is we're doing a surprise guest on all our shows this week, and there's going to be a surprise guest for one of our hosts, okay? And
who is this for? Is it for me or is it for Jesse? It's for both. He's our friend.
It's for both.
Who's it for?
Who did you work with first?
I don't know.
I actually think I worked with Jesse before Jeff, but then
Wow.
I worked closely
Yeah, I was
with
like, I don't
Jeff.
know.
I'll say this. If it wasn't for Skin and Ben, I wouldn't probably be in this industry right now.
Well, there you go. Well, I killed two birds with one stone. Credit me, okay?
All right.
So I want
Conti and
Jesse.
Abby said hi too, Skin. I think that's who I heard yelling.
I want Jesse and Jeff stories. I know you got some stories from the beginning. There, look at
Hey,
Jerry.
Hey, what up,
Kato
fam?
just screwing up the
I
whole show.
need stories on both of these guys.
But I've got stories for Jeff and I got stories for Jesse for sure. Now, the question is, I don't want to embarrass Jeff.
He
Jeff,
doesn't mind getting embarrassed.
Look at his hair.
look at his hair right now.
Look at his hair. He's already embarrassed.
He's good.
Are you currently with a consistent lady friend, Jeff?
God, that is an interesting question. I will say
We're on air.
Well, I'll say there's something in process that I'm hopeful about, but technically the answer is no. And also, there's nothing you could say that would embarrass me more than I am normally embarrassed.
Or throw salt in the game.
Then
Go ahead and rip it,
here's
buddy.
Here's my favorite Jeff story. Now, keep in mind, I worked with Jeff for maybe a full year, calling him by the wrong name. I was calling him by the name Mike Cavanaugh because me and Ben went to high school with a guy named Mike Cavanaugh. And he was one of our really good friends, and he was a wild dude. I got wild Mike Cavanaugh stories.
Imagine
that. They also implicate me, so I'm not going to tell them. Yeah. But I would accidentally call Jeff Mike all the time, Mike Cavanaugh. He never said anything. And then after about a year, he goes, "Oh, I saw my cousin yesterday. He says hello." I was like, "Wait, your cousin's Mike Cavanaugh? You never told me this?" He never told us. Like, dude, this was a guy I hung out with a lot when we were doing damage in our late teens, early 20s. Jeff, just because he's always got his Jeff head in the clouds, never said anything. The name
really
you
your cousin?
keep calling me
Yes,
is
I never
actually
thought
my
about
cousin.
it. Like, one of his best friends from high school is
That was really
my
your cousin.
And yes.
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
I was waiting for just kidding. No.
I never put together that it was the same person either.
So here's the part, though, that I really like. You guys have probably spent a little time with Jeff socially, and for whatever reason,
He and Mike date the same girl?
the opposite sex really likes Jeff. And I have seen it play out time and time again. And we all went to the Super Bowl in San Francisco as a radio station. Oh, here he goes. We all went to the Super Bowl in San Francisco together. And because of what time we could actually check into our hotel rooms, we had time to kill, and our luggage is just in the hotel room on a Sunday. So we all go down the block from the hotel room, from our hotel, and we go to just some sports bar. And we're there for, 5 minutes. And Jeff already has some gal that draped on him. I mean, we haven't even been there 5 minutes. And there's, 9 or 10 of us. And then 30 minutes later, Jeff is gone. And then about 20 minutes later, Jeff is back. Because in less than an hour of landing in San Francisco, he took a lady out to the parking garage.
Yo.
Parking garage?
And let me just tell you, that's not that uncommon of a story.
Okay. I just need to know one thing. What she look like?
Are you asking me?
Yes, I'm asking you.
Well, let me just say this. If I was not a married man and I had Jeff's abilities, I too would have gone out to the party.
Yeah, that was a fun.
What you got with
An-
Jesse?
an-
What you got
an
with
hour?
Jesse? That's funny.
Huh?
Within 1 hour, signed, sealed, delivered.
I mean, we got to that bar and got at it. Like, it was straight to some beers and shots, and then it was like, oh, hey, you person. And then it was like, hey, maybe we go this way. And then, and then I got back to the bar and hung out with my friends. It was great.
It was very impressive.
Thanks.
Okay,
Troubled
so
people
we
can find troubled people is what happens.
Oh, I love that Jeff can't be embarrassed. Okay, so I don't think Jesse can be embarrassed either. And here's the thing about this. If you are a handsome, confident man, what are you going to be embarrassed about? And I'm looking at a 2-shot in my phone. The guy on my right, I just told you a story about him. The guy on the left, same way. Confident man. You can't really say anything that's going to embarrass him. So I want Jesse to actually explain why for the longest time on our show, we had a drop of him saying, I'm the doo-doo queen.
The doo-doo queen.
Please
my
explain
God.
what that is.
Wait, yeah,
Jesse.
what?
Yeah, Jesse said on the air, I'm the doo-doo queen.
So
You like to be
it was a Freudian slip.
what?
It was a Freudian slip.
Don't call it Freudian.
You got some Osa Mayori in you?
No. So what ended up I was actually telling the story, and I don't remember, was it your house or was it Ben's house?
I think it was Ben's house. It was during that little shindig we had where our good
Yeah.
friend Chris Arnold walked into a
Yes,
glass
into the
wall.
door. So I mean, dead into the glass door. I don't know how he didn't break this door. I don't know how he didn't break this glass door. I mean, he walked hard into this door. So we're at Ben's house, and Ben know how to throw a party. It's gonna be food. It's gonna be digs in there. It's a good time, and I think he had like Mexican food
Yeah.
he had in there that day.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so just pieces through some like Mexican food, whatever. I got the bubble guts, right? I shouldn't be eating the cheese on the road. Okay,
Yeah.
shouldn't be eating cheese on the road, and I had a decision to make. There was a decision that needed to be made. Well, the decision was I was going to leave the premises and drive down to the gas station.
That's risky.
Or
It's risky.
Blow up his house.
not blow it up, because here's where the doodoo queen came in. I meant to say I'm the doodoo king, and I know how to just get the head off and alleviate the pressure. You know what I'm saying? Just to alleviate the pressure. So I go to the guest bathroom, and someone's in the guest bathroom.
You thought you could pinch the head with bubble guts?
Stop it.
Yeah, the words are too much.
Okay,
So-
so you went to the master bathroom?
I knew I had limited time. So I'm like, the guest bathroom is occupied, and I made the decision that I was going to stay here. So there was no turning back. I could not reverse the decision and get back in the car and go to the gas station.
100% no.
So then I go to the master bathroom, and I'm like, I can't relax in here. Like, this can't happen. I got to go ahead and knock this thing out.
Yeah.
And so I got half of it out. Flushed, went back to the party.
What, did it come back up?
No, I was good. I was
Worst
good.
thing in somebody's house.
I
you
was
flush
good.
it, And don't
And
go down.
And I was just praying to God that no one walked into the master bedroom. And because once you leave out and no one sees you leave out, you can blame anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody
yeah,
to blame now.
Yeah.
And so when I was retelling the story on the air,
Doo-doo queen.
and it was like the same thing that you said, like, how do you do that? And in my head, I was saying I'm the doo-doo king, but for whatever reason, queen came out,
Yeah.
and they never let me hear the end of it.
No.
You really are the doo-doo king, though.
He's the queen.
that's-
No, he's the queen.
That's
Here's
impressive.
the thing. Here's the thing that was uncomfortable for me. Despite the fact that happened in my presence, I still have to watch my wife stare at Jesse like he's Adonis. I mean, my wife is in love with this man, just staring at him like he's amazing. Meanwhile, knowing he just went in the back and broke it off like
Yeah,
that.
I broke it off.
Man.
In their master bedroom.
In the master bathroom.
Without due respect.
Yeah.
She didn't follow him into the master bedroom, bedroom though, so that's good.
That he knows of.
That he knows.
I mean, a Ben Rogers party will get wild.
A Ben Rogers party can get litty.
And that's the great thing about having Chris Arnold at the party. No matter what bad thing happens, you can blame it on Chris.
Blame it on Chris.
Well, Chris did that.
And you just booed up with Brendan's wife back in the day.
Yes.
On a 2-seat chair. Yeah. Parties get wild. Thanks, Skin. I didn't know what the hell we were going to do today, and I didn't know who the guest was. I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't think Clarence knew anybody.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
told you I was telling the story, but again, Skin is the reason that I am in the game. Ben and Skin took a shot on me, and they gave me a spot on Thursdays at 3:00 to come on and to talk Cowboys. And they were like, if you're late, if you miss, you're done. You're dead to us.
They tried
And
to
I
help me
was-
out one time, too.
They
You were late,
hazed
and I got
you.
fired.
You were late.
Skin fired me from my last job.
That's rookie hazing.
Yeah,
But it's
so-
all love, man. That's the thing about this media business. We all get along, and this radio, TV, I talk to everybody, get along. I love. They had a song. I used to do their show. They had a song for me, Clarence, whatever. So they're music guys,
Yes.
and so everybody loves Ben and Skin. And listen, I appreciate you coming on. Appreciate you surprising these guys. I wanted to do something for Jeff, and I'm glad we got to get Jesse. Look, 2 birds with 1 stone. That's amazing.
Hey,
And
it
listen
was
to
fun to be on with you, gentlemen. I really
listen to
enjoyed
the
it.
Ben and Skin show on 97.1, and make sure that you follow the Ben and Skin YouTube page. How about that?
And when you see Skin at the
Attaboy.
Mavs games, give him a shout out.
Hey, what you think about that Luka trade?
Oh, God.
Oh, man, I'm getting a bad connection here. Guys,